Wah! Hello! Hello! I figured we'd get the game going right away since we're running late. Hello! Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It's Dee Dee. How's it going? Let me know if you can hear me. Am I coming through? Hello. Hi, everybody. How are the beans doing? It has been a hot minute. Insert it's been 3,000 years, Image. So true. Good evening, Zon. 29 months. Oh my goodness. What a journey it has been. Thank you for coming along for the ride for so long. Thank you for giving me your money for so long. Jeez. One of these days I'll get actual custom badges and stuff. Hope everyone's doing well. It was blizzarding today still, but I think the worst of it has passed. It's all supposed to be heading eastward. Like Quebec is getting it now, so hopefully that's the end for us. Also, let me know if you guys got game volume. Once again, we may be fussing around with this one. Because as always, everything breaks when you're not paying attention. Where? Oh, right, we get it through. There we go. Hopefully. We good? We good? Testing. Well, I'll just start going. Hi with Aura? Aura? Hi, Zexu. I'm back. Your PC keeps crashing. Oh, no. That's terrible. Yes, Aura? I'm sure you have Aura. I guess Riz is no longer a thing, huh? It was around for a hot minute and is already forgotten. You'll be back? No worries, Ranger. Do what you gotta do. You don't need to sound like that? I don't sound like anything. I know what Riz means. No game audio? Thank you for telling me, Ranger! I've been asking and no one said anything, so I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna play the game, but alright, once I get out of this fight. I have too much aura. As much aura as, what's his face from, Leveling? Now I'm forgetting the name of the goddamn anime. There we go. I forgot I could do that. How am I? I'm good. Solo leveling. Yes, there we go. I was like, I know there's solo and way passes. Really? Now that's not believable. I'll believe you've got some, Aura. I don't know about that, considering how much the internet, glazes that guy. You actually just watched solo leveling? Fair enough. The fandom scared me off. But I heard it was decent. It's like Hunter x Hunter and One Punch Man had a baby. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I'll stick to Hunter x Hunter, maybe. Alright, now desktop audio. Could say something about the fandom, but we're keeping it friendly here. You don't gotta say anymore. I woke up in the middle of the night and I couldn't sleep, and I saw the ZZZ fandom slandering Xiaoguan. And I'm like, have any of y'all ever been happy? Like, always miss these classic Final Fantasy tracks. Oh, good. Do we have audio again? Ranger was saying, we don't have audio. She's so fun to play. I haven't gone in her yet. Audio is good? Okay, excellent. I figured we would have audio problems because it's still a newish setup and I haven't streamed in like 5 days. So I'm like, I'm gonna forget how to set this up. I know it. Whoa! You got... Yeah. I'm sorry that happened, but yeah. Yeah. Oh, you didn't know how toxic Overwatch is? Did you never hear the story about how I had a friend who actually got banned from Overwatch because of her language? Overwatch people are... Yeah. Because here's the thing. League to Overwatch is a pipeline I have seen happen many times. Just expect it in any community, unfortunately. That had the range is huge, had some of the best and worst, yeah. That's the thing, right? I don't know, I feel like in the middle of ranking, it's probably best. Because, you know, they did that study where it was like, oh, low-performing males resort to vitriol when, like, they feel threatened in their position by other males and or, like, females kind of thing. So I feel like in the middle, you've probably got people who are decently competent and they've been humbled. Versus at the bottom, you've got people who think they should be ranked higher than they are and they're blaming everyone else. And then you've got the people way higher up who will go after your ass if they think you're gonna drag their ranking down. Couldn't stop laughing? At least you were laughing. Some people would have been very upset. Understandably so. Bro was having a breakdown. Some people just take it so seriously, like for real. This is why I could never do competitive gaming. It's like, y'all are taking this just so seriously. Like, I remember when Super Smash Bros. Was like, you know, the party game kind of thing. Like, you know, New Year's Eve party with your friends, or, you know, you're at a convention and someone suggests all playing it and stuff. And it used to be fun because, you know, everyone's just clowning around. Now it's like so darn serious. I stopped enjoying it. Because, you know, it would be like, oh yeah, if you lose, pass the controller on, and I would be out within 15 seconds because the OP competitive people amongst my friends would take me the heck out as soon as they could. And I'm like, I'm just here having fun on New Year's Eve, but okay, whatever. Though this is one of those, what is it? Schadenfreude or whatever it is, like, you know, taking joy in others' suffering kind of thing, when those same friends were like, hey, we're gonna join a Smash Bros tournament at a convention. Oh, they were humbled quick. Kusanagi, hello! Yeah, we just started getting back into playing the Final Fantasies a couple weeks ago. I can't imagine a convention scene, no thank you, right? Because, yeah, at the conventions, you get the people who want to be in the big tournaments, but they haven't made it for whatever reason. So they're out here trying to wipe the floor with everyone else. Alright. Now to find our way through this place again. We stumbled into the save point. Now it's like, where were we going again? It's been 500 years. No, I think we went that way. Ba, 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 ba. I thank you for the autopilot. Makes things a lot less annoying when you're lost in these kinds of mazy type dungeons. Though I feel okay. We are lost, but also not lost. Because being lost means you can't find your way to your destination and you don't know where you are. We don't know what our destination is. We're just aimlessly wandering around. Therefore, we cannot technically be lost. You can't be lost when you don't have a purpose. Imagine not having a dungeon map. Oh my god, literally. Especially in these old games where everything looks exactly the same. Like newer games, the mazes can look quite samey, but there are still landmarks. Now, like these old ones, like nah, you're stuck. Rest in peace. catching up in levels because I was like, we are using so many shuriken and scrolls and stuff. Sumaki, hello. Oh, we've already been here. Oh, not the toads. Not the toads. Not the fun. Yummy, guys! That was not raspy enough to be a toad, but I gave it my best shot. Oh, this is a new area! Hooray! We've wandered our way to... somewhere. But yeah, how's everyone been doing? For those of y'all who aren't in the Discord, you might be like, where's Dee been? We haven't seen you since Thursday. We had like 4 days of winter storms here. For those who don't know, I'm in Canada. So we had some crazy ice storms on Boxing Day. Like my power actually went out for 4 hours. Was it power didn't really go out the other days, though it did flicker in and out, like, you know, the brownouts. You hit pity twice in FGO, how... Why all of that Sage Quartz? Why? Oh, that looks like Father Dearest over there. Too bad we can't phase through these walls, huh? Oh, so there's a flying snake in the garden. That's not a biblical allusion at all. Baka! I just fell through the hole. It was part 2 finale? Oh, you're playing JP. That would, yeah. Yeah, that's a whole different thing. I thought you were talking about North America server. Yeah, FGO is over, question mark? People are holding out hope that something crazy is gonna happen on the 31st. Who knows? It is 7 a.m. on the 31st in Japan right now, so if anything's gonna happen, we're gonna find out soon. They're coping? I mean, I figured. Like, the game is still going, because they're still planning events and stuff. But, like, yeah, like, the true plot is done. People were like, well, they can't just be like, oh, this event takes place before the end, so there's gotta be a continuation. I'm like, why can't they just date the event as, like, before the ending, you know? They can squeeze these things in at any point they want. Like, yes, I would love for more Fate story. Doesn't have to be FGO. Fate Extra record can come out any day now, and I would be over the moon. I think right now they're aiming for spring 2026, so hopefully, fingers crossed, knock on wood. Be nice to finally experience that for myself. I've watched like playthroughs of it, but I've never played it myself. Alright. Not through the hole this time. Good job, Tiki. Surely the 2026 Valentine will be peak too? I'm sure. But yeah, it was time to let people... It was time to let the fake kids go. It was time for Buddha and Mash and them to finally have some peace. People's reactions to that ending are interesting. I'm like, oh, you know, thank God they get to have a normal life after everything they've been through. And some people are like, well, isn't this just like they died? Because, you know, the person you are now stopped existing? And it's like, damn. Can't you just be happy? Like, I know not everyone had a good ending. No spoilers. But, like, you know, when you're on the internet, it's hard to avoid stuff, so... I know we lost some people along the way. But it's like, after everything that happened, like, he just... The good life. They need the good life. Plus, you can't really just restore humanity back after everything that happened. For those who don't know what's going on in the Fate Grand Order story, basically the Earth got bleached. Like, all countries, all, like, life just completely gone. And... what is it? And, like, the main cast are trying to find a way to restore everything. And so, after everything that happened, they were like, okay, we're gonna turn back time, back to 2019 before all of this happened. And I'm like, literally, I think that's the only way you could sort of fix this. Because it's like, even if you unbleached the Earth and brought everyone back to their lives, as we learned at the end of part 1, where part 1, it was like, oh yeah, like, you know, civilization, human civilization has stopped existing. Everyone got brought back to their normal lives in that one, but time still moved forward. So they were like, oh yeah, we went to sleep on this random night in 2019 and woke up and it was like, you know, 2021 or whatever the timeline was. So I'm like, yeah, even if they unbleach the Earth, you're gonna have mass panic again because people are gonna wake up and realize they've lost a shit ton of time. But yeah, I think turning everything back was probably the only way to do it. We'll see. Nasu may have some surprises for us, but for me, this was the ending I predicted back in part 1. I knew at some point everything was gonna get turned back. So to me, this is just business as usual, bow bow. This was fully expected. Because here's the thing, right? Nasu himself has said time and time again that fate is about the humans. It's not about the servants. So Mash and Gouda getting to survive and have a normal life, that is literally the kind of ending he likes to write. Humanity is what matters, not the magic, not the species, not the waifus. It's the human kids. to me made sense. Damn though, Marisbury? I never thought Sho Tucker from Full Metal Alchemist would be dethroned as the most hated dad in anime. But it's happened. Unbelievable. The OCs kind of got ignored. Ah, yeah. People do have a point, though, that the outer gods weren't allowed to participate in this. So, like, what's gonna happen? It's like, okay, fair enough. There could still be stuff with them. I feel like if FGO keeps going, it still will. Like, if there's gonna be a part 3, we're gonna have probably a new cast. Because, like, for example, Grand Blue Fantasy just started its part 2, and we've got some returning characters, but also we've got new ones, and some of the original cast, like, retired and got replaced. So I think Gouda and Mash's story is over. Doesn't mean, like, you know, there can't be other stuff that happens. Because, I mean, we got freaking Holy Grail War that happened on the moon in cyberspace. So much can still happen. They're back. Welcome back, Ranger. Oh no, Ferris. You think you fixed it? I hope so. Oh no. Oh dear. We may be in trouble. Oh, yeah, shit. We were getting coffee. Scram! Run for it! We need to heal! And also, we're out of MP, so that didn't help. This is what happens when I'm not fully paying attention. So how are we doing? Not bad, not bad. I was just filling chat in on some of the stuff that's been happening, and then we started talking about Fate Grand Order. Because it's basically finished in Japan now. Oh yeah, and so I have another fun thing that happened is the light switch in my bathroom broke. So I haven't had light in the bathroom in Saturday, Sunday, Monday, today. Like 4 days, 5 days. It's terrible. I hate this place. Cause there's an online web portal thing you can use to file like maintenance requests and stuff. So I'm like, okay. I will file this. I know it's Boxing Day, so I'm not expecting anything crazy. But then, still nothing come Monday. So I try and log into the portal again, and the portal just keeps redirecting back to the home page. Because it's one of those things where they send you a link to log in for, like, you know, a one-time, like, login, whatever. And I'm like, great, portal's broken. They probably never got my maintenance request. So I filed a paper copy yesterday, and I'm like, okay, I'll probably get, like, you know, notice of entry. Because here in Ontario, Canada, where I live, they, landlords have to file... They have to, like, give you written notice that they're going to enter your suite 24 hours before they do, unless it's an emergency. Then they can just come on in. But yeah, no notice, and I'm like, am I gonna go, like, a full week without getting, like, electricity? And it's not one of those switches where, like, if you take the panel off, there's still, like, a switch back, like, behind it that you can, like, manually, like, flip on and off. Like, there's something in the way this one's built that when you flip the switch, it, like, fully completes the circuit. So without that part, it doesn't work. I'm like, fuck. So I'm showering in semi-darkness right now. Like, there's a hallway light outside the bathroom, and then there is a light in sort of this alcove area. Because there's, like, the way this apartment was built, there's no closet in my room, technically. But, like, if I go through... There's two doors in my room. If I go through one door, it leads to where the closet technically is. And then it connects to the bathroom. So I have the cat's litter boxes there. So there's a light there. So it's not total darkness, at least. But I'm like, this is great. It's like the benefit of renting is supposed to be that you don't have to worry about this stuff. And I'm like, can I just call someone myself now? Please? This would have been fixed already. Hope it gets fixed soon. I hope they just even acknowledge this soon. Like, it's just inconvenient, but I'm like, what's happened with you guys? Because last time, I was like, hey, light bulb's out. They, like, fixed it the next day. They didn't even serve notice. What the hell? We really in over our heads now, guys. And we're out of Phoenix Dam. Good grief. See, there's the healing point. But how do we get there? That is the question. No, we're just running. We don't got time for monsters right now. We gotta figure out how to save. we go. Scram! Run! Run with your butts on fire if you need to. No, we run. Well, that's it's... No way! We found our way to the boss fight, but not the healing point. No way. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to try and remember how to get back here. Yeah, we don't have anything to restore MP, so it's not a good idea to use more to heal. Okay, so between the two little lionies. So we went down, we went to there. You guys are just gonna have to chill for a second. Where... Map. Usually I'm fine with just wandering around, but it's like at this point... I think I know where we're going now. We'll find out. None right now, Hydra. We ain't climbing up on the Hydra's back. Hi, Jambola. Aha! My map reading skills are actually... they actually still work. Great. We love that. Now where? Cottage. There. Whew. Alright. And save. Alright, and what do we got? We got one shuriken left. Time to make it count. Alright. No! We're just trying to get to the boss. Will we die a horrible death because we're under leveled? Possibly. There is a high chance. Oh, that is the wrong way. Once again, Hydra. We are not getting on your back. At least we know where the save is, and we can just walk backwards and forwards to do some level grinding if we need to. Alright, Papa T. No way! Oh, come on. Now that's just nasty. Right before we talk to him. Terrible. Didn't miss anything? Not really. Just been wandering through the dungeon, talking about whatever. Father! Ugh. That bedamned Clapperclaw blocks the path. The what? Why does that sound like a slur? Clapperclaw. Papa! Silence! There is no time for chatter! Oh, okay. That beast is the guardian of the ruins. It can change its weakness at will. Make yourself useful and defeat it. Okay. Sounds like someone biting their tongue halfway. Sounds about right. Yeah. Oh, this boss? Oh, that's a great thing to say. Thank you. I am filled with so much confidence now. Ow. Oh, now it absorbs fire. Darn it. Okay. Would be nice if, you know, they gave you a warning when it changed forms, but hey, I guess that's asking for too much. Ow, not the taste. Ow. That was too easy. Yeah, of course. Oh! Is that all you're gonna say? Look at it! Such energy! This is the true power of the crystals. Uh-huh. Zero? Okay, I guess we're just using physical attacks then. Rip. I mean, you can't just throw swords at him, but that seems like a waste. got the paralysis. Don't really got items, so you just gotta deal with it, I guess. Ow! Yeah, there we go. Bam, 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 ba, 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 ba. So not terrible, just annoying. Very good work indeed. Mwahaha. I am totally your loving daddy. Father! Papa! The Earth Crystal should be just ahead. Hey, she's got the glasses. I love that that's how they show they've been blinded. Probably not politically correct anymore, but they look snazzy. Father! Papa! Enough with the papa! This is bad. Something's gotta be controlling him. Praise be to the heavens, my holy father. Bart, stop! I think Zexu taught us that it's aura now. You're right. Don't even try it. Step aside. Huh. With the four of you gathered like this, I can destroy you all together. How convenient. I'm sorry? They're like, wait a second. Oh? Oh! My. Imagine living through 2 once-in-a-lifetime events. She's like, get fucked. Grandpa! I thought you were like 6. Grandpa, I'm so glad you're okay. I just murdered the kid. Woof. Krill, you're Krill. She doesn't look 6? Fair enough. Just with that sprite, I thought she was young, that's all. Father! Let me guess, Papa? Yep. She kind of looks like Terra. I looked up what she looks like. The Princess of Ball? Hold on. I didn't realize this old dude was royalty. Ugh. Where am I? Lena? Sarisa? Is that you? It really is you, Sadisa! I can't believe it! You're alive! Papa! Papa! Uh-oh. Well, the crystal's broken. What is even happening with all this? Oh, God. Oh, there's a black hole. Well, the dark fountain's been unsealed. Whoopsie doodle. X-Death! Right! That's the bad guy. Gallop, it's good to see you again. Wahaha. Crystals, obey my magic. Give me your power. Smite these vermin. You think you were just gonna sit back and let you do whatever you want? Ow, 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 ow. The crystals have been destroyed. Your world will be next. Father! Papa! Sunny-san, Lena, Bart, and you. Warriors from another world. I fear your work is still unfinished. You must not allow the world to disappear. Light of Earth, come forth and reclaim your essence from me! Well, that doesn't sound good. Get back! The crystal must be saved! Oh, did that work? You can't die! Sarisa, forgive me. I wasn't much of a father. Lena, Sarisa, please stay together. Be strong for one another. Bart, take care of them, as I cannot. Wait, Father, you can't! No, don't leave us! And he returns to the live stream. Resting within the shard, a warrior's spirit, samurai, dragoon, and dancer, chemist. We got a chemistry degree now. What's going on? It's the ruins, they're falling. We gotta get out of here. Everybody to the airship. Through that maze? I don't know about that. Lena, come on. to know their way, unlike me. Hold fast! This'll be a bumpy ride! Oh, here we go! Ripperoonie pepperoni. Goodbye, dungeon. We hardly knew ya. Lena? Father, he's gone, isn't he? Sir, why are you all the way out there? One slip and you are... You're dead, bruh. Galuf, something wrong? Yeah, we've got to get to... We've got to get moving, and now. Huh? What's going on? It's all come back to me. I remember everything, conveniently. Exdeath is an evil warlock from my world. 30 years ago, he came here to destroy this world's crystals. I and 3 others, the Dawn Warriors, sealed him away with the power of the crystals. Everything was fine for 30 years. We thought it was all over. But something ominous was happening to the crystals. Once we figured it out, we took the meteors and came back here. But I was too late. Not only had Exdeath been set free, he has returned to our world. Is that because we used too much of the crystal's power? No, we were the ones who left Exdeath on this world in the first place. We should have dragged him back to our world when we had the chance. Yeah, you should have. You made it our problem. Thanks. So you guys are really going back? Yep, we've got to seal Exdeath away again. Krill's meteor should still have some juice left. Probably only enough for one more trip, though. Bartz, Lena, Ferris, thanks so much for everything. I'll miss you guys. What kind of nonsense is that? We're going with you. I can't allow it. This is the last meteor. If you went to our world, you'd never be able to come back here. Farewell. Goodbye. Trillaloo. Galuf, Krill. And away they go. And then there were 3. Bartz. Yeah? So, we've been talking. You know how they're fighting Exdeath in that other world? Well, we've got to avenge Papa. Yes! What's more, Galuf, he's one of us. Bartz! We knew you'd get it. Let's go then, to the other world. But how do we do that? The meteorites don't have enough power to warp us anywhere. Well, if it's meteorites we're talking about, Sid probably knows something. Yippee! Alright, where was Sid? I think. Before I forget. Catapult to living quarters. Alright. Actually save here. You in here, Sydney? It's a little too dangerous to go back in there. Oh, okay. That looks new. It's a note from Sid. The adamantite left over from the ship renovations is dangerous. Gone to put it back. I'm sorry? Why is it dangerous? I hope nothing has happened to them. If they want to return it, that means... was from the meteorite, right? So we gotta go to... the one that's still around. Well, beep beep. Meteorite is over there. Oh, God. Meteorite. There it is. Sydney, where are you? Oh, hey. Queer! Huh? What's the black chocobo doing here? Good question. Sid! Mid! What are you guys? Bart, stay back! It's dangerous! And why are you here? A huge wave of power just started flowing for the adamantite. Jumping jolly boats! Jolly boats. The floor here is absorbing the energy. Say, do you think the meteorite could be recharging? If so, it might mean we can travel to Gallup's world. That's a good idea. As good an idea as any. Sid, What? What are you going on about? Don't worry about it. So that's your plan. But this piece of adamantite seems too small. It doesn't have enough power to fully recharge the meteorite and get you to the other world. But if the energy from all 4 meteorites could be combined, it'd be enough to warp. Alright, let's get to the next meteorite. Yeah. Whee! Off they go. Off they go. Do, 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 do. Should probably report that the king's dead. Princess, have you decided to return now that the king is... Ahem. Ah, you guys already know he's dead, I see. Father, maybe it's too late for him, but there are still others who need our help. I understand, Princess Lena. We will protect the kingdom in your stead, and I totally won't steal the throne from you. Won't you rest here? Sure. Lena, you awake? Well, now I am. Yes, is something wrong? Not wrong, just strange. I was just... Oh, where's the logs? No! Kuraga. Kuraga. Alright, that's enough for today. Whew, I'm pooped. Your mother has asked you to put Princess Lena to bed. Take care of that while I mark your test, please. Okay. I thought they were twins. Never mind, I guess not. And come straight back here, no dawdling. Okay. Aw, man. Hehe. Lena, tomorrow me and Papa are gonna ride the Windrake. Papa! Papoo! Alright, so they are not twins. That's my mistake then. Flying up high is supposed to be the bestest thing ever, Papa says. And when you look down on them, all the people are supposed to look like they cast float on themselves. Oh. Wait, not float, but toad? Was it teleport? Minnie? Yeah, that's it. She's been away a long time. Yaw. Sarisa? Yeah? Perhaps we should keep this a secret from the Chancellor for now. He would only make a big fuss if he knew, and he certainly wouldn't let you leave the palace again. And we've got to help Galuf and the others. Well, time to hit the town. Off we go. Do-do-do. Alright, how do we get at it? There we go. Ah, there we go. Alright, meteorites. But we'll save real quick. Which one should we go to first? Wish I could remember what order we found them in. We'll just pick one, I guess. Oops. Come on, mid! Yeehaw. Gadzooks, some monster has made a lair in there. You kids go get rid of it. Cool. Actually, we should probably stock up on stuff. Check an enemy's HP, that's handy. Whoops. I forgot the last thing she did was use haste. There we go. Just do some random battles for now, so we can get some leveling. Cause things were getting a little scary in the last dungeon, so we should probably get a couple levels. Or at least, level up some classes a bit. I'll try and remember to bring the Switch with me to the apothecary so I can do some level grinding on my lunch break. That way we can just focus down on plot. So many puppers in this forest. Round and round and round. Makes me think of, or is it in Bravely Default? Everything was just on full, everything could just be on full auto. You just need to literally make them walk in circles. Definitely play Bravely Default at some point too. That's one of my favorite games, so I never got to unlock all the classes. Sad. Around and around and around. Come on. Move, move. Doggies. Yoo-hoo. There we go. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Bart's mastered pharmacology. Yay. I'll have to look up some recipes. Unfortunately, we started late, so it's a relatively short stream, but I do have to wrap up, unfortunately. Like, there's a lot of snow, so I have to leave for the apothecary early tomorrow to make sure I actually get there on time. RIP. Gotta get up and waddle to work? Absolutely. Great stream. Stay safe and have a good night. Thank you. Yeah, that's why you gotta give yourself the extra time. In Canada in winter, you do not rush anywhere. Not unless you want to crack your head open. GG, good stream. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty, and tomorrow... It's New Year's Eve. Oh my goodness. So I wanted to do some New Year resolution stuff on stream and then probably just goof off, play whatever I feel like with you guys after that. So we will see. We will see what we get up to tomorrow. Just want to hang out and spend a little bit of time with you guys before the end of the year. And then actual New Year's Day, I'm off. I'm gonna go hang out with Iduna. She's been sick, so we haven't been able to meet up for like Christmas gift exchange. So hopefully she's feeling up to it on Thursday and I can go hang out. So that will be it for me. Let's see who we can raid. Ryan! It's playing Chicory. I've never heard of that. Seems cute, though. Or... I don't know what the vibe of here is. There's like a pupper, it looks like. Good enough. Alrighty. 1 second. And I will get us the raid going. So, if here is raid, here's Discord, and here's merch if you're feeling crazy. For now, that's gonna be it for me. I will see you guys tomorrow for New Year's Eve stuff. Alrighty. That's gonna be it for me. So, if it's daytime where you are, have a wonderful rest of your day. And if it's nighttime, have a great rest when you head on off to bed. Until next time, take care of yourself, wash your face, brush your teeth, eat a good food, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye! Bye-bye-bye-bye!